Shalom, shalom, this is Kapadia, a.k.a. Pops, out of GMS Chicago, with another sit-down. Before I get started, though, like always, I want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakodash, to the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York, to the elder bishops out of Connecticut, the apostles down in Texas, I want to send double honors because they do real well. For the brethren around the world pushing this truth uncut, unfiltered, giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly of the scriptures, correctly breaking down the prophecies, the interaction with people and planet, declaring warning, I'll send salutations. For the hopeful elect, I hope this is edifying. For the aquath, the few and the true, let's listen to said and charity, keep doing so. But for the scorn and scoff and reprobate 2/3 Israelites and 17 other nations who are in the midst of Jacob's trouble, this is going to get a whole lot worse. Anyway, who are you being taught by? What are you being taught? I did a lesson the other day, and I was talking about you got to understand who your teachers are, and what are they teaching you, and can you make and does it line up? We tell you all the time, don't take our word for it. Go check it out for yourself. Go read it for yourself. Go see it for yourself. Okay, so you can know who you're being taught by. Our elders and apostles told us that's all the time. It's truth now, about 10 years or so, and they've always said that. Okay, we say we got the 100% truth, and what it is leading to salvation. That's because we here looking for the elect, searching for the elect, trying to enlighten and feed the flock of the elect. Nothing's changed. Okay. Scorn and scoff and reprobate 2/3 Israelites and 17 other nations get their head handed to them when they step to us. But how are you being taught is the question. What are you being taught? Okay. Let's go into a basic read. Genesis. Okay. But I'm gonna jump down to something real quick though, because people misinterpret things. The question being is, I've had a question asked of me years ago about, where did Cain get his wife from, if only people on earth was Adam and Eve and then the sons that they had. But that's not true. See, 1,000 years is as a day, and a day is as 1,000 years to the Lord. And I can flip that real quick and get those scriptures and whatnot and prove that. But those are actually biblical scriptures. Okay. But I'm here to show you something real quick just so you can know. You can read this Bible 1,000 times. And if you don't have the ability to go into the Hebrew and the Greek and actually get the truer understanding of what's being said, you're going to come up short in your understanding. And you'll stand there being a diehard Christian, dying hard because you don't even have a full understanding. And you're getting shot to holes and cut up when you step to one of our camps. You're leaking and bleeding all over the place. And then you even calling for scriptures that's cutting yourself because you don't understand the Hebrew or the Greek. So let me give you a real basic lesson on this so you can see it. You got to know who you're learning from. Okay. First of all, like I said, people come in the morning talking about good morning. I'm at work at 3 o'clock at night. So it's not morning. The sun ain't coming up yet. So I say good day. Okay. They don't understand it. The evening and the morning was the first day. So now let's look at this. This is 19. And the evening and the morning was the 4th day. So that's biblical. Straight out the scriptures. Everybody want to get off, have Saturday, Sunday off so they can go to church, but nobody's being taught anything. One. But now I'm going to let's get into this verse 20 and 21, which is where the points I want to prove at real quick. What are you being taught and how are you being taught and who's teaching you? And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, the fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament, And God created great wealth in every living creature that moveth, which the waters bring forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. Okay, I read 2 verses there. You think that's bringing that the living creatures is talking about all animals, right? So let's go over here and see. I hit verse 20. Let me open up the interlinear. Okay, first of all, and God, as you can see this word over here, when you get to the word God, H430, Elohim. That word is actually plural. Okay? There they say Elohim to try to make all these Assyrian, and I should say all this Yiddish enunciation makes sense with all these different vowel points and everything else that's been added to it. You know, you got something over the E, you got something over the O, you got something over the I, when the only long sound in the actual Hebrew alphabet is the I. Yahweh Shai. I. Okay. Shai. Yahweh Shai. That I is the only thing. Everything else, there is no long vowel sounds in the Hebrew alphabet. Okay? Except for the I. Now, so there's Allah, Elohim is wrong. It's Elohim. Okay? So, and actually I could hit it and let it say it. Let me see if I'm going to hit it and let it say it.
Strong's H430, entry 1. Eloach.
And
Second entry, Elohim. Elohim. And the third entry, Eloach.
It's actually pronounced Elohim. Take all that other Yiddish bullshit, all them Messianic vowel sounds and shit that you see added to it, because when they carve it into the stone, it was carved in Paleo Hebrew, and all that other shit wasn't added to it at all. But now, like I said, let's get to the point. The point being is, but that's actually plural, God. That's why it says, "Let us make man in our let bring forth the waters, the moving creature." Now, we're talking about creation. What was being made and when? You read it as the moving creature and thought it was talking about all the different little things and whatnot, right? All the creatures. Okay, let's see what this says here. Let's open it up. What is it? H8318. Online biblical usage. Team of swarming things, creeper swarmers, of insects, animals, small reptiles, quadrupeds. Okay. Strong's definition down here on the bottom. Charette from 14. A swarm, i.e. active mass of minute animals, creeping things, moving creature. Okay, moving creature. Okay. See what I'm saying? Creatures. Things moving. Okay. But now, that's what it says, right? Well, now let's go back. Yeah, slavery. Okay, but now let's go back and let's look at this. But now, that says moving creature. We saw the number. Let's look at it one more time so we can get what it is. Moving creature, right? 8317 is what we hit, right? No, excuse me, my mistake. 8318, the moving creature, right? Okay, so now let's go over here to 21. Actually, let's go back here first. And God created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly, after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. We go hit that. We go hit the interlinear on that. Now, what is the creature? And created God whales, great, and every creature. Now, we just read the word creature, and it was 83, 19 or something like that, right? But now we got the word creature here, but now we got H 53:15, correct? Okay. Let's hit that and open it up and see what it says. Nippets. What it says? Soul, self, life, creature, person, appetite, mind, living being, desire, emotion, passion. That which breathes, the breathing substance or being, soul, the inner being of man, living being. D, the man himself, self, person, or individual. So this is where man was created on the 5th day. So there was a massive group of people that was created on the 5th day. Okay? On the 5th day. And since 1,000 years is as a day and a day is as 1,000 years, when you're looking at and God rested on the 7th day, basically God rested after the Elohim, plural, rested after 6,000 years of work. They rested on the 7th day, which is the 7,000th year. So you had a team of people on the planet. A gang of people was on the planet. And it says nothing about them having any distinctive markings or anything else. That doesn't come around until you get to Cain slaying his brother. And the Lord put a mark on him. But that's another lesson that I'm going to do later on. So who are you being taught by and what are you being taught is the question. And are they able to go into the Hebrew and the Greek and break this down is another question. Because with all that having been said, this is what the Lord says. Zephaniah 3:9. So when we tell you certain things about the language and it's Hebrew, and you're going to have to know it and know the name of the Lord, the Son, and the Father. Look at this, Zephaniah. For then will I turn to the people of pure language. What was that language? Hebrew. What was the language when everybody was at the Tower of Babel? Hebrew. And all the languages were split up and dispersed then. For then will I turn to people of pure language, that they may call upon the name of Yahweh to serve him with one consent. So you ain't going to be in the crowd talking about Jesus and Yahweh Shai and Yeshua and all this other kind of stuff. It's all going to be about Yahweh Shai on that day for the elect. And those are the only ones that's being looking to be saved anyway. That he's looking to save anyway. So what are you being taught and who's teaching you? And are they going into the ancient language at that time if that was being spoken at that time to break these scriptures down is what you absolutely got to ask of yourself. That's my one and done. So with that, this is Pops. I want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Kakodash, to the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York, elder bishops out of Connecticut, apostle down in Texas, again, double honors because they rule well. Brethren around the world, pushing this truth, breaking down these prophecies and interaction with the people on the planet, declaring wanted salutations. For the hopeful elect, I hope that's edifying. You got to understand who you're learning from, what you're learning, and are they able to go in and break it all down for real. Okay? But for the 2/3 Israelites and 17 other nations who are in the midst of Jacob's trouble, it's going to get a whole lot worse. And we got a whole lot more things that's going on with this MOTB, China, and the famine, and the droughts, and everything else. But at the same time, who are you learning from? What are you learning? Okay, in the process, and who's bringing up other subject matters and whatnot, so you can see how it's supposed to be taught. Putting precept on precept, precept on precept. Who's doing these things? But for the 2/3 Israelites and 17 other nations who are in the midst of Jacob's trouble, like I said, it's going to get a whole lot worse. So for that first group, a hearty shalom, and for the second group, a barber ball.